Marcos Elio Perot.
One last time. Who is the ghost? One more thing. Sweet Caroline. Get them and make it feel so good.
So good, so good, so good.
Welcome to graduation for the Ashland High School class of 2024. I am your host, Yolanda Greaves of Around the Clock, and we have a full show regarding graduation. And we are starting with none other than the principal of the Ashland High School, Kelly St. Cyr. Kelly, how you doing tonight?
I'm great. I'm very excited for tonight, excited for this class. They're an awesome class, and we're going to have a great night.
What are the highlights that you're looking forward to for graduation tonight?
I think just seeing every single one of them. All of them come from so many different situations and backgrounds. Some have been here since pre-K, and some have been here for a year and a half, and they've all worked so hard to get here.
And this is the group that freshman year started COVID year.
Yep, they started in the hybrid year, so half and half, probably didn't get to know each other until April when we all came back together that year.
Some students here at graduation. Gentlemen, give me your names.
Tyler Pine, Jerry Judge, Andrew Apke, Cameron Antonek.
Okay, so what are you most looking forward to as part of the ceremony tonight?
I think just seeing all my friends and my family, one last time. Yeah, I think so. I like the speeches. Looking forward to the speeches. Some of my friends work really hard. Sharon just got off his boot recently, so it'll be nice to see him walk again. I'm excited to see everyone graduate one last time and just spend time together with everyone.
So this class had the issues of COVID as freshmen coming in that first half of the year. How do you feel you've recovered from that as a class? I'll start on this side.
It was tough, but I think we made it, so finally here, right? Meeting up again, brought us all back together. A lot of us like to go fishing. Shout out to Good Kids Fishing. A big quote that one of the football coaches would always say is, tough times don't last, tough people do. And that's exactly what happened.
That works, that's okay. So we're here speaking with another group of students. What has been the hardest thing of senior year? Think about that a second. Hardest thing senior year?
Showing up to school.
Showing up to school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maintaining everything equal, you know what I mean? Having time for everything, because there's just so much to do that you don't have time. So the hardest thing for me was probably just juggling everything at once, and yeah, just doing schoolwork and having a job and just being in sports.
And the hardest thing about senior year was figuring out what I wanted to do next year, because I went back and forth with ideas and didn't really know what I wanted to do.
Finding yourself and finding what you liked and what you didn't like.
Getting up to go to school in the morning. Applying to college and passing classes. Waking up in the morning and doing homework.
What has been the best thing of your education here in Ashland?
I think the best thing about my experience through the Ashland school system, here's my buddy Quincy, is definitely all the friends that I've made along the way. I've gotten to know so many great people and even teachers as well who have just helped me.
Came in 4th grade, new student, but I found a second home here in Ashland, and I'm probably going to see a couple of these guys over here at my wedding hopefully one day. I feel like these bonds will last forever. Just seeing everybody grow up. We all started off having our mom tie our shoes, and now we're all buttoning and tying our dress shirts on by ourselves, putting our cap and gowns. I got my wonderful Vice Principal, Dean of Students, Miss LaChapelle over here smiling at me. I couldn't have done it without her. My mom and dad, just want to say thank you to them. I'll pass it down to my friend Chase.
Hey, Chase.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to be too repetitive, but my answer is going to be pretty similar. I mean, it's just, you know, the people along the way, the community. I felt so supported my entire time here, and this last week has really only reinforced that. I mean, we've had like a special week for senior activities. We went to Canopy. We had a boat cruise, a senior banquet, and honestly, I just like it felt so special just being a part of the community here, you know, and just feeling supported. So yeah.
My favorite thing would probably be all the teachers and friends I've made throughout the past years I've been here, and all of us coming together yesterday at the boat cruise in like all one family basically. And my mom and dad have been my main supporters, and I just want to thank everyone.
Favorite thing about Ashland? Honestly, people you meet. Got 2 great friends here, 3 if you include this kid, but it's just a joy to be around these people. Everyone makes you feel welcome, and it's just a great place to be.
So this young gentleman is a little bit special. He's not only a senior, but he's also been someone who has helped a lot with WACA sports. So how has that made your experience here different?
I mean, only for the better. I've been doing work with WACA for the last 7 years now. So I started at the start of middle school, been gone all the way through senior year. I've got to do every sport imaginable, from like lacrosse to baseball to even a swim meet during the COVID year, which was kind of crazy. And I mean, it's been a wonderful experience. It's what I want to do in life. And I've just gotten, you know, so much good experience and so much, you know, good time on air, on the mic, and it's been wonderful.
Great. What was your favorite sport?
Basketball. I didn't come in as like a huge basketball fan, but it's so much fun to announce. There's so many ups and downs, twists and turns. I mean, it's just exciting. It's got to be basketball.
Well, thanks for taking a few extra minutes to chat with us, and good luck. Who knows, maybe you'll come back and help us out on some mic stuff in the future. Okay. We are now speaking to a faculty member. Erin, remind me of your last name.
Cameron.
Erin Cameron. What do you teach here at the high school?
I'm a special ed teacher here. I work with all grades, 9 through 12, with kids with social emotional disabilities, and I also co-teach some years. So social emotional must have been big with this group. These are the kids who came in as freshmen, hybrid. Yes, absolutely.
How has that impacted their education, you think?
It's definitely been different. I think just being home for those years during the pandemic, on devices, coming back and getting back into the swing of things was tough for a lot of these kids, but we're psyched because they all pulled through, which is amazing. So I'm proud of all the students.
Well, we are about to head into graduation, but before we did that, we had to grab some parents of some graduating seniors. We have Heidi. Hello. And Glenn.
Hello.
And they are both parents of seniors. How are you feeling tonight?
Excited and a little sad.
And Glenn?
You know, I'm thrilled for our youngest. We've gone through this a couple times already, and now to see our youngest going through it, it's going to be interesting not walking in these halls anytime soon. So.
Well, you know they always get you back somehow.
Okay, all right. I can't argue with that.
I come back every year for the reality.
That's true. Indeed. That's exactly right. I'm happy to.
How has this year been for you and your student?
My older child was a graduate during COVID, and so this was a completely different experience, and there's a lot of really cool things that take place in your senior year, but there's a lot of stressful things that take place during the senior year. So trying to balance out how to have a fun and exciting year, yet all of the planning and all of the stress about next steps can be a little overwhelming.
Yep. Now, is this your first graduating from high school, or have you had other?
No, this is, I had the first one during COVID, so that was a very different graduation experience, as Glenn knows, because we shared that graduation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And your thoughts about the year?
For my son?
For you and your son.
You know, I feel like there are moments that went by really, really fast. Then there are other moments where I'm like, are we there yet? And so I'm glad we're here. I'm excited for our kids. I told him after tonight, you're now going to be a 13th grader. And he laughed. I wanted, because he was feeling a little anxious kind of about tonight. And so, no, I'm thrilled for our kids and kind of their future and what's going to happen.
Great. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with me. Congratulations to you, because we all know the parents work almost as hard as the kids to make this happen. So thanks and good luck.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Now we're going to head into graduation.
Want TV too much.